Welcome, everyone, to the second hour of 11 Mile Sessions Live. You know what that means. It's time for a live band performance. And as I said in the first studio, I'm going to hang out with these guys and come clean. I've never done that before. Or I'm going to get clean. Nah, anybody that knows me, that's bullshit on both counts. Anyway, we do have the pleasure of having the band Cleen, spelled with two E's, right?
Yes, sir, that's right.
And we're going to do some really heavy rocking jams for the next hour, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. So what would you like to start out with?
We're going to start off with a song that's, I don't know, Jordan, can we announce the second album title?
Yeah, let's do it right here.
What better place?
Yeah.
So this is off of our second album. It's going to be called Fly Swatter. And this one's called Bedlam.
Good start.
Sorry about that little hiccup. I left the tuner pedal on.
That's all right. You're not fired yet.
Yeah.
If I could get a little bit more of myself in my headphones, as soon as we click in dirty, I seem to keep getting drowned out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having issues with vocals as well.
Yeah, I was going to say the vocals seem to not be as present as they were before.
Okay. Anyway, what we usually do after the first song is we go around, introduce ourselves. Everybody knows who the fuck I am, but keep in mind that there are a few streaming channels that we do that aren't videos. So it start out and explain what your name is, what you do, that kind of thing. So starting with you, sir.
All right. I am Patrick. I am the guitarist and vocalist for the band Cleen.
My name is Cooley. I play bass.
I'm Jordan. I play drums.
So Patrick, Cooley, and Jordan. I'm getting old, so I have to memorize those things. All the drugs, all the groupies, or God knows what. You don't want to hear about all of it.
I kind of do.
But we do.
After the show. So this is for the upcoming second release, that what I heard at the beginning?
Correct.
Yes.
Yep. Not sure if that's going to be the song to lead the album yet, because we're working. All the songs are written. We just don't know what order they're going to go in yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the first one that I had made for the new album. You'll be getting a taste of what we do. If you listen to Excursion at all, we like to kind of take people on a journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, we're a metal band, but you're not going to get the same metal song all the way throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this album isn't going to be a concept album, it's still going to feel like it in a way.
Okay.
And just more instrumentally than anything.
All right. So you got some grand plans there. Okay.
Just hoping to not fuck up.
These are some of my favorite songs that we've ever worked on, too. They just keep getting better and better. And, yeah, we've got a couple new ones tonight.
Ah. Can we say world premiere, maybe? Either one of them?
Yeah.
I
Why
mean,
not?
Maybe world premiere, but local premiere, nah. We've been playing them live lately in our sets.
Yeah, I'd say locally we played it, three
Three or four times?
Well, I
when we went touring over to Canada is when we actually premiered it. So this would be the first official premiere in the US of A.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for that. I have to stroke my ego once in a while, too. So.
Well, we were going to work on some of the other newer songs that we hadn't played, but Jordan was at Fu Manchu last night.
Oh, how was that?
It was one of, okay, so I saw Nine Inch Nails a couple weeks ago. And that was the best concert I've ever been to. But Fu Manchu last night, I didn't think a local bar band could be that good. You know, I didn't think a touring band just playing in some little hole in the wall bar could be that fucking good. Yeah, it was one of the best shows I've seen. It was a lot of fun.
Sometimes it's just the fact that it's that small. It's the location.
Yeah, they treated it like it was an arena, and it was really fucking rad.
And because it is that small, you could feel it.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to feel a big show, even with sports. I've
yeah.
always said this. Like sometimes I would rather watch on a really good flat screen TV with all the toys a good game than try to go to one live, especially if you don't have great seats.
Yeah,
Because you
Absolutely.
almost feel like you're not there, right?
yeah, 100%. Especially with like a baseball game. Like the further back you are, it's like the less I give a shit.
Sometimes you like start chatting. It's like, oh, wait a minute, there's a game going on.
But
Yeah,
that's
my
just-
thing is like
that's
if you
kinda
are
baseball
able
for ya.
to easily get distracted from the fact that there's a whole concert going on, kind of like how Pine Knob is.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. To me, what I see people doing is essentially they're buying a $30 ticket to go drink in a parking lot, and for it
100%.
to be okay.
Pretty much.
Because I mean, what
I mean, I
watching a
saw
band on a
Depeche Mode
TV is
at.
the weirdest concept to me.
I mean, I saw Depeche Mode at Pine Knob, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. But normally, I get what you mean.
Yeah. I got one for you, but we'll wait on that one. What would you like to do next?
Next one, we're gonna do the first single off of our debut album, Excursion. We're gonna do Planet 332B. You boys all ready?
Yes, sir.
have done some shrooms before this show. Shit.
Yeah, it's just that it was still on the vocal line, just feeding back. So I finally cut it.
Okay, I was curious because like we were playing that. I'm like, what is like at first I was like something seems unnatural all of a sudden.
Welcome to my show. Totally unnatural.
Totally unnatural.
That's why we live, baby.
Okay, I can hear myself a little bit higher on the volume, slightly, possibly.
So I was just thinking, after we got done talking, you guys sound like an actual sports athlete, Patrick Cooley Jordan.
Yeah, we're one guy.
Yeah, one guy.
Cleen
That
is
goes
but
by the
one man.
nickname Cleen.
And we know better with that, right? He's got too much money to be clean.
Cleen is
Why don't we talk about that for a second? Because you guys, play clean, you listen to clean, you live clean. And why don't you talk about your wrist there?
Which one do you want to talk about first?
Well, actually, why don't we start out with, you said one of them is your favorite Sonic Youth record, right?
Evol. That's the Evol album.
Which is love spelled backwards.
Correct.
Yes, it is.
It's just to me, it's like one of Sonic Youth's like most. The best way of putting it is it's their most unmusical album that is musical. Like it's just it's so noise that like it's impressive.
it's one of the most different for, especially at that time.
Yeah.
It was like during a time when they were really, really alt experimental, and it was like the first one where they decided to get poppy. But them at that time going poppy that's one of the darkest albums I've ever heard, and I can't get enough of it.
I'm trying to remember, what year did that come out?
86.
Yeah, I was gonna say 86 or 89. I normally mix it up with my birth year.
Okay, yeah. Because I know the first time I saw them was at the State Theater, which is, they call it now the Fillmore. They
Fillmore.
basically commercialized it, but that was 92. So that was.
Oh
after
man, that was a good album. That was what, Dirty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty
what
and
was
Clean.
it? What was the band that opened up for him?
Oh, I gotta know this.
Royal Trucks.
Royal Trucks,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
And it was funny too because the audience was totally divided on that group.
I could see that.
Some of the audience loved them. Some of the audience hated them. You suck. But they still put on an amazing show, and I liked it
That's
personally.
really cool. First time I saw them was in 2002 when they were touring on Murray Street. And they had Wolf Eyes and Brendan Benson, of all people, opening for them. And
Oh, yeah.
Wolf Eyes was one of the best live experiences I've ever had. And that was so long ago, I barely remember what they did, other than wiring up a piece of sheet metal and banging it with a fucking mallet. It's pretty amazing.
I know those guys. In fact, I actually have recorded material at my house
They're
from
awesome.
other projects they've done.
they've done a
Particularly
lot.
John Olson.
Yeah.
It was actually, the band was actually called Universal Indians before it was even Wolf Eyes.
Oh.
But we're going
I
a
didn't even know that.
long way back.
Man, I didn't even know that. That is awesome.
But yeah, I'm into that kind of stuff, so we definitely have something to talk about there.
Oh yeah. for
Whenever
sure.
we get a chance. Wolf Eyes, yeah. They actually had a side project they did called Basket Case. And
You know,
they-
my brother told me about them, and I've yet to hear them, but that sounds awesome.
yeah. They actually played live on my radio show at Henry Ford
Oh, wow.
as Basket Case.
Damn.
I have a mini disc at home of it.
A mini disc.
Remember
was the wave of the
those?
future.
Anybody
Mini
remember
disc.
mini discs?
Oh, yes.
I think Nintendo does.
I'm one of those people you see on Facebook. I've gone through all the changes, the vinyl, the 8-track, the cassette, the mini disc, the
Hit-
blah, blah, blah.
Hit those hit clips.
The what?
Hit clips. Oh, yeah.
Hit clips. They're just like a tiny little disc that gives you like samples
They
of
were
songs.
like regular Nintendo micro-sized things that you could just pop in. They were like cartridges.
And it wasn't whole songs either.
Yeah.
It was just parts of
It was
songs.
samples of songs.
Oh, that's why I didn't get into that. I'm still a 70s guy. I've got to hear the track all the way until it stops.
Oh,
you know?
well,
Yeah.
unless you don't know any better. I mean, from the time I was 12 until I was about, I think I was 26, Dinosaur Jr. And mind you, this is my favorite song from them. Yeah, We Know. So, like any good teenager in the early 2000s, I was downloading it on LimeWire.
Right.
And I would get the same version. It was always weird. At like 2 minutes, 26 seconds, it would just cut out, go silent, and that was it. And I'm like, oh, it just must be that way on the album. That's what I believed all the way until I finally, one day I was like, God, I haven't heard Yeah, We Know in a long time. I turned on YouTube and I'm like, the song's 5 minutes? There's more? So there was a whole portion of that damn song that I never even knew existed.
I discovered today that, yeah, bastards.
I know.
Hate when they do that shit. But at least you were eventually able to get there.
Well, and I mean, really, marketing, if obviously wasn't intentional, but shit, that worked. It kept me hooked. I kept listening and listening until I found that answer. And now when I listen to it, it's always funny because like where the pauses in the song is where it happens, and I'm like, it's almost like I get PTSD of that's it. And then it keeps going. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna be okay.
All right. What would you like to do next?
Sultan? Jordy?
Yeah, Salt of Sand.
Yeah, we're gonna do Sultan of Sand.
So that's off the new one or the first one?
That's off the debut album.
Okay.
I believe it's track 6.
Track 6. I'm going to hold you to that now. All right. So if we wanted to find your music, we go the usual places. Is that it, or?
Yep,
All of
we
them.
got it everywhere. I mean,
Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music,
Title.
you name it, we're on it.
yeah, I think we're on like 72 different streaming platforms, and then
Pretty sure we're on Apple Music.
Yes. Yep, we're on Apple Music. So yeah, all the.
We're still
all
on
the most
iTunes,
used
and that's
ones,
not even a
definitely.
thing anymore.
Do you hear the skinny, though? There's a lot of bands that are abandoning Spotify.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I mean, and I totally understand it.
Makes sense.
I'm not going to. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I don't think a lot of like the outside people really know. Oh, sorry.
What's
I
that?
don't think a lot of the people know like that are just kind of listening to it and not a part of the industry, what kind of goes into it for like musicians and what we get out of it. So I think once you look at it that way and you understand that way, you would understand why people are trying to back out of it.
Well, a lot of people have been okay with it, even the bigger artists, but this is just what I've heard and read. I always take everything I read on the internet with a grain of salt.
You have to.
There was a time when you had Walter Cronkite, and go way back, when it was just the news. I mean, they basically said what happened, and, for the most part, it was verified and it was real. Now it's just like, it depends on which show you're watching, what opinion they have,
Oh yeah.
But I guess something about the guy in charge, the real wonderful person, CEO, he's taking some of his money and it's funding AI that's actually responsible for like developing weaponry, if you will.
Whoa.
Could you believe that?
Did not hear about that, but
wild.
yeah, I believe it.
So, I mean, I'm seeing bands, like really big bands, ones I respect, like, what is it? I always get their name wrong because it's such a title. What is it? King Gizzard and the Lizard
Yeah.
Wizard?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You got
Oh,
it right.
yes.
They have actually abandoned Spotify,
Oh, I heard
and
about
now
this.
you can pay what you want to get their stuff on Bandcamp.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yep.
that's how they feel about the other company we're talking about.
Bandcamp
and
is
that
a lot
makes more
nicer,
sense.
too.
It really does. Like I said, when you know the background and what's going on.
And how
that
little they
makes a lot more
pay
sense.
artists, it's like, it makes sense.
Yeah. It just amazes me, but I'm always a champion for Bandcamp. Always have been.
Bandcamp is great.
First Fridays, you know what that is,
Oh,
gentlemen.
absolutely. It's helped us out a lot.
You know,
Bandcamp Friday, it's
they
fucking
actually care. You know,
great. Absolutely.
You know they make money, but they're not greedy. It's like,
Yeah.
good lord, you know.
What a world.
It's like, yeah, you could save some crumbs for the rest of us, you
Yeah,
know.
no.
It-
Us schlubs who are just trying to make a fucking buck.
You
Just
know.
a little bit here and there.
Right.
sometimes we don't have the strength to take back the returnables. We need a few dollars in our
And a little,
pocket.
and like a little bit onto what Cooley was saying about like if people just knew, like, because there's a lot of people who are peddling that, go out support local music. I'll go out. I'll pay for bands. If they only knew how much Spotify was paying bands, they'd be like, oh, that's really dirty because I love the local scene, you know.
Oh yeah, that's why I do what I do here, gentlemen. I've been doing this for most of my life.
I appreciate
Because
it.
I believe in music. I believe in bands that work hard. I enjoy pretty much everything that comes to here, to my studio. And, I don't want to be like a father and pick favorites or anything, but I like pretty much all of it. If you're putting a
Yeah.
good effort into it, if you're trying to do something that doesn't sound like everybody else, then I respect, That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Because I would much rather have that than listen to the same songs every day for the rest of my life.
Oh, God,
100%.
As
Yeah.
much as I might like some of them.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
catchy is catchy. You can't get away from it.
I would like to hear Fu Manchu every day for the rest of my life. Right
I
now,
can totally hear Fu Manchu every day.
Hey, if you can get them to come on my show, I will have them on here. Tell them that.
So. Don't hold me to that. I don't know if I can do that.
Give me some time.
And just remind them, because this is an MA show, they could do whatever they want as long as they don't destroy anything in here.
Well, the sound of them would just.
Well, this is only our
break
first
this
time
building.
around, so that's why we haven't destroyed anything.
You're
yet.
behaving yourselves this
Yeah,
time, but
Yeah, we want a second time back.
by the third time,
That
it's
way
like,
the guard's
oh,
down and yeah.
why did we get these guys in here?
Yup.
Like I brought my skateboard in. And
I was going to ask you about that. Okay, we have a skateboard, a live show. Is that going to be your exit at the end, or did I spoil it?
Do a kickflip.
No, I always. It's kind of funny. We did. I will do a kickflip. Give me a second. But no, I like the one thing that like when we play shows. One thing that's common to always see us is skateboarding outside before the show.
Gotcha.
I'm a everyday diehard skateboarder, and as my like skateboarding and music, they're kind of one and the same.
Okay.
And I can't have one without the other. Now bringing it in, I'm bringing it in just to see if any good, bad ideas come along. Why not have the tool? You know, I've already thought about acid dropping off the piano back there. I mean, you know, a couple months ago, I jumped off the top of my van into my swimming pool on a skateboard.
You get along with my middle son really good. I'll have to show you a couple videos of him. He does some really like wicked stuff. He's, let's see, God, he's around 37 now, I want to say, but he's been hardcore since he was like 8.
Yeah, I started at 10, and I'm turning 36 this year.
Yeah, so you guys would get along really well, I mean, but there is nothing he won't try.
That's my problem, too.
Yeah, he's been out of, out of, what do you call it, not been able to like skate for like months at a time because of certain trickster, stuff, but hey, it's all good, man.
That's the lifestyle.
You
Yeah.
only live once, right?
Yeah, I'm actually out now for a hyperextended knee, so I haven't been able to skate for a while.
Well, that's how you stay young.
Yes, sir.
And I'm fat, so I just don't do it anymore.
We'll be getting his ass on a skateboard. He's got one.
Well, he's the one that has to pick your asses off the ground when you injure yourself.
That's what
Oh, no.
that's what they put me in the band for.
Put you over his shoulder, just, all right, you did it again, asshole.
Medic.
Oh no, Pat knows me, dude. I'm walking out on my own 2 feet. I don't care what happens.
we were skating last week, and it was fun. Like it was funny. It was the last time we practiced, or we were going to practice. We didn't end up practicing, so he caught a bad.
I saw a
he-
video, and I
he
thought you
caught
guys
a
were
bad
practicing.
injury, and this guy, like, I saw that he hurt. I looked at him. He didn't say anything. Usually, that's code for "give me a minute and I'll be all right." This motherfucker just started walking straight out of the park once he could stand up, and I'm like, "Oh, he's really going to the car." I'm like, "Okay, I guess we're leaving."
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
All right, we should get back to the music. What do you have for us now?
The next one we're gonna do is These Signs.
What's that?
This next one's gonna be called These Signs.
Water is a wave that displaces
So when do you think we can expect that new record to be out? Ballpark.
So, there's there's another contingency with that is like, it needs to at the very least, like, I can tell you what our goal, what our aspiration is. We want to be able to release the album on the exact same day as we released Excursion 2 years later, so May 10th.
We're hoping. I mean,
That's what we're hoping for.
We're not holding ourselves to that.
Yeah, I didn't sign a
necessarily.
contract saying I'm
Yeah.
going to do it.
Yeah,
but
no, but I feel like we have enough time that we could at least try to make that happen. You know.
yeah.
It is realistic, actually.
Yeah, especially with we've got 2 songs recorded like in the bag, ready to go, and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
we're shooting for like 6 to 8 songs. So
Okay. Recording yourself or somebody else or?
Actually, Phoenix Productions out of Clio, Michigan is
Awesome, dude.
recording our stuff this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did the DIY. We did very well for a DIY. With that being said, I don't want to do DIY again.
I liked the DIY, but
There's some people
there's-
that like my mixes because, like, I grew up, like, I was building a studio in my room at 14 with all the instruments. So I have knowledge, but that does not mean I know what I'm doing.
also
I can get close.
Right.
But usually I end up mixing it like a punk mix. So it's a little grainier. But some people actually like it. There's a few YouTube videos that I think we left up, Jordy, right?
we
left up a few of the songs where it's
Yeah.
the actual rough master or rough mix of mine.
Listen, when we reissue Excursion, we'll throw some of those.
Yeah, we're
mixes
throwing
on.
those on the
as
vinyl.
bonus tracks. But I was kind of saying like it was fun doing it 100% ourselves, but there is something a lot more interesting about writing the songs, playing them enough till they're perfect, and then having someone else deal with it. So the only thing we'll have to worry about is going in playing. Someone else
Right.
can mix and master and make us sound what
paying
what
attention
we
to the
want.
volumes, the mic placement.
Yeah, like I'd rather only have to worry about drumming. You know, it's less on my mind than the minutia of, oh, this isn't going to sound right because the mics are set up this way. Like I'd rather someone else figure that the fuck out.
Well, yeah, I think everybody aspires to do that, no matter what you're doing for a living. But there's been some awfully huge, big bands that have had like recordings like that at the very beginning of their careers. In
Oh,
fact, arguably, like a lot of the bands I grew up with when I was little. I mean, heck, their first, couple of albums, that's what they sounded like.
Fu Manchu,
You know,
not
like
Fu
something
Manchu.
that, was recorded in somebody's garage or something.
Foo Fighters. Their first album was like all Dave Grohl doing demos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in a basement. Like
And there's nothing wrong with that. And
not at all. Not at all.
I guess he made it pretty far after that.
One could
He made it.
Arguably.
He made it far enough to have a secret family. So
Yeah.
He's living
he
the
did have
dream.
a secret baby, so that, I mean, he's got that going for him.
Wait, doesn't everybody have secret babies? Wait,
that's a good name for an all girl band. The Secret
do not.
Babies.
Secret babies.
I don't have any secret babies. I have a lot of babies, but I actually had 5, by the way.
Yeah, I have 4, and that's enough for me.
Oh, so you're as crazy as I am, then.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, well, I really like my wife.
You heard that now, live on 11
Sam,
Mile Sessions Live.
Sam,
If she's tuned in,
It's
she'll
on
like
record.
that one.
you better hold that to him, Sam.
So you could at least go home safe tonight. And
Or my kids are listening, just dying their ass off right now.
honestly, probably both.
Both are
Yeah.
true.
at the same time, while doing something else altogether in addition to that. Wow. That was something that was great about when I was young. I did drugs, so I only focused on one thing at a time.
God, I've been there.
One thing at a time.
All right, so we got what? Do you have 3 more? Or?
So, yeah, got Amines, and then we have Arroyo, and then Compulsive. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so it's almost perfect. So we still got a couple more things to talk about. But why don't we do another one right now?
Sounds good. We'll do a means to an end.
Give me a second.
I'm having a flashback again. Damn it. Oh, yeah, cool.
That sounds like the intro to a Flaming Lips song.
Yeah, I think we've got the source there.
I was gonna say that was weird. Am I on acid? Oh.
Engineers fucking with the singer.
I was just like, I was gonna start going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I've got, 7 in front of me right now. But anyway.
Kick it off.
I'm still tripping. Anyway.
So there's a funny thing about that song. We have in the background. It's kind of funny. You're all hearing. Well, Cooley got to hear a little bit. But Jordan, this will be new to you because I have a lot to tell. But so we've been getting a lot of reviews back just from like all over, and so I sent that song to the most. I don't want to stereotype him. This guy literally is looking for the most generic rock you can find, right? I just wanted to hear what he would say about it. And
Oh, is
do you
this
mind
that
if I
response?
don't paraphrase it?
Wait, is that
No, well,
Pat? Is that the
actually,
response?
if you like quote him, then say who it is.
Is that the thing I commented on a couple days ago, or like yesterday? Oh my god, I love this.
I
This
don't
is
remember the
best
guy's
quote.
name, but
this is the best quote in regards to our music I've ever heard.
So he pretty much. Oh God, I have to read it because it's so.
Just read it,
I'll
read it
read it real
verbatim.
quick.
Read
Well,
it.
hilarious.
quote him then.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
While he's pulling that up, is this okay?
Wait, what?
My vape.
That's going to cost you another $20.
Damn,
That's
dude,
fine.
that's
Where's my
30.
wallet,
That's
baby?
$35.
Where's my wallet, baby?
We don't
I
have
keep
enough in
telling him
the
every time that's going to cost you.
we don't have enough in the band fund.
Is
We
that
don't have
okay,
enough
or-
in the band fund. There's always money in the banana stand.
In the band Nana stand.
Band Whamma stand. Okay, here it is.
Oh, here we
So, this is from. It's called "Keep It Rock."
Keep
And-
it rock.
Yeah, and this is into regards of what you just heard. He said, "Hi, I found this a strange listen. Maybe it is because I haven't come across desert rock really, but it sounded like I was outside the studio hearing a song from outside within the frequencies strangled out of it, but also in a slowed down, spaced out mode. I actually found myself getting sleepy as I listened, not particularly out of boredom, just in an almost hypnotic manner. It's not our thing at all and would not go with the type of music we play on the show."
Oh man.
Probably the best review I've ever seen.
Oh, that's my favorite thing anyone said
You
about
got to
us.
admit, I mean, tactful. I mean, he wasn't mean. He
wasn't
you know,
mean.
He was
That's
no,
exactly
he was
what
on
we're
drugs
going-
from
he-
our song. Like I
he
mean,
was-
he didn't
he
know
was
what
able-
to say.
He was able to hit on the nose exactly what we're going for, and yet, yeah, it's not my thing. Like, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I got respect for him.
Yeah, like I love when people say, "Hey, it's not our thing," but like they're able to be open ear and be like, "Hey, but I did like this, but it's just not our thing." It's like, cool. But that guy,
Actually, constructive.
yeah, like that guy, the way that he said that about it means to an end. I was just like, this is one of my happiest moments of the week right now.
Wow.
Like,
I commented
immediately
on.
had to screenshot it, and I'm like, what did I put on Facebook? I was like, when you expose an average rock listener to Cleen for the first time.
I commented on that, and I said, "What an elaborate way to say that's just not my thing."
Yeah.
I feel like he
But
was
still.
so mystified that he didn't want to just say, "Oh, it's not me," because
He was very constructive about it, and I gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
If only we could get the rest of the world to do the same thing with politics and religion.
Yeah,
There actually would be a good world here. What,
yeah. If
what
we
do you
could,
say?
Yeah, if we could be constructive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck on that.
It's not my thing, but, you know, okay. Anyway, we got to squeeze a couple more in. But before that, I wanted to ask you real quick. I keep forgetting. Any upcoming live shows?
So we are off for the rest of the year.
Okay.
We are recording Fly Swatter, which will hopefully be out towards the midway of next year. And then we're actually doing a split album with Ripple Music. So we need 4 songs for that. So technically we have 2 albums that we need to write, have done, and at least being sent off for masters by like January or February.
Album and an EP.
Okay.
Yeah, a full album and then an EP essentially. And then
You guys are such fucking slackers. But anyway,
couldn't agree more.
no, that's cool though. That's awesome.
so-
but I imagine after that's all done and the dust clears, we're going to really see and hear Cleen.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing now. Like before, even like myself, like I just started playing bass as soon as we started doing all the clean stuff. So now I finally gotten to come into my own, and me being able to play more off of Pat. Like the songs are going to be so much more intricate. There's just so much more going on.
I look forward to it. But let's squeeze a couple more in. Let's do another one, and then we'll go from there.
Well, with the time that I'm seeing,
No, you could do both.
okay, good. Okay, I didn't want anybody to get in trouble.
But that's going to cost you another $25.
Shit, what is that? $55 now?
No, but seriously, yeah. What would you like to do next?
Our probably the most popular song that we played when we first started playing. This one's called Arroya.
A-Town.
Staring back at the creature's eyes as the jets flare, trying to put this thing in drive. Do I even dare? What you see? Where'd you get? Does it bleed? Does it quit? Weightless as a depressurized oxygen spill. Hold my breath and close
We don't get studio opportunities too often, so we're having a lot of fun.
No,
Thank you for having us.
Oh, you're very welcome. My pleasure.
Seriously,
I'm glad
thank
you
you.
are. Notice how I waited. I even hesitated. I almost talked, but nope. Gotta
Is
get
it over?
Yeah, not yet.
I like to keep them waiting.
That was a great way to end the show, by the way. But I need my $25. I got to buy some crack when I'm done here tonight. So we got to do one more if you don't mind.
Absolutely. No, I agree.
All right. So Patrick Cooley Jordan, thanks for coming and shooting hoops with me tonight.
Anytime.
thank you.
Anytime.
It was a pleasure. Please come back when you got the new music ready and all that shit, and
Yeah.
we could have
Oh,
some
we
fun
would
again.
love to.
Oh, we would love to, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to leave you with one of the other new songs from the new album.
Compulsive
This is
delusion.
Compulsive Delusionist.
Wait, is this about me?
Exactly. Yes, we literally wrote this
Could
the whole
be.
time while we were, up here playing live in the background. Nobody knew, but this one, yes, it is exactly about you.
Like, we had the riffs written, we just didn't know what to write about, and they're like, Scott.
I'm honored. Take it away, fellas.